Ciao ragazzi and welcome back to your Italian lesson. I thought that this week we would go back to the basics and look at how to read and write in Italian. To do so, we'll first of all need to learn or revise the Italian alphabet. The alphabet is pretty essential in most Western languages, but in Italian perhaps even more so. Why? Well, because unlike in English, where words are filled with orthographical inconsistencies, making it potentially one of the hardest languages to read in Italian we read words the way they are written. No more, no less than that. Hooray! Evviva! There are only a few things to watch out for, and we'll look at those in a moment. So, let's dive in, shall we? Number 1. L'alfabeto. The Italian alphabet goes like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, Z. Let's repeat it one more time. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, Z. That's it! You may have noticed that there are a few letters missing. J, K, W, X and Y. And that's because these are international letters that in Italian you'll only find pretty much in words that are borrowed from other languages. So, in Italian, J is called I lunga, K is called K, W is called W, X is called X, and Y is called Y or Y, literally Greek I. Now, let's go through the alphabet again, adding a word to each letter, allowing you to hear the corresponding sound. I will say come, meaning like or as in. A come albero, B come banana, C come cane, come. D come due, E come euro, F come fungo, G come gelato, H come hotel, I come Italia, L come letto, M come mela, N come nave, O come 8, P come pane, Q come 4, R come riso, S come sole, T come tavolo, U come 1, V come 20, Z come 0. You may have noticed that the letter's name is often quite different from the sound that letter actually makes. For instance, I said C for C, but in the word cane, we heard the sound cane. So when you're reading Italian, you have to go with the phonetic sound that each letter makes, and not so much with the name we gave each letter. Another example for this is H, which in Italian is called H. But actually, in Italian, this letter makes no sound of its own. As we've seen in the word hotel, hotel, the H is there, but actually it doesn't make a sound at all. So, what's the phonetic alphabet then? It sounds like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, O, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, S. So let's read a few words then. K-A-S-A, casa, which means home. B-A-M-B-I-N-O, bambino, which means boy. P-A-S-T-A, pasta, we know what that means. P-I-T-T-A, pizza. F-A-M-E, fame. We'll definitely get in there after the pasta and the pizza. Remember that when you see two of the same consonant, one next to the other, you should place more stress on them. Sometimes if we don't put the appropriate stress on a double consonant, we risk saying a completely different word with a completely different meaning. For example, caro means dear, carro means chariot, sono, I am, is very different than sonno, which has to do with being sleepy. Pala is a shovel, palla is a ball, like a football. Always trying to kill me. There are countless instances when this happens, but you get the idea. By the way, do you want to ask how to spell something in Italian? You say come si scrive. For instance, come si scrive palla? Palla si scrive P-A-L-L-A. So generally for this, you don't use the phonetic alphabet, you use the letter names, P-A-L-L-A. Number 2, che and ke, chi and ki, je and ge, ji and gi. Do you hear the difference? So this is what I meant when I said that the H doesn't make a sound by itself, but it will actually modify the sound of the letters that occur either side of it sometimes. In particular, C and G. C followed by an E, Italian E, or an I, Italian E, will sound soft, so che and chi, like in cinema and piacere. But if an H occurs in between those letters, it will sound hard. So che and chi, such as in forchetta, fork, and bicchiere, a glass. Same applies to G. G plus E, Italian E, will sound soft, G. G plus I, Italian E, will also sound soft. Examples here are gelato, which means ice cream, and ginocchio, which means knee. But with an H in between, the sound will be hard, so G plus H plus E, Italian E, will sound ge, and G plus H plus I, Italian E, will sound gi. The words here are spaghetti, which is a type of pasta, of course, and funghi, which means mushrooms. Copy that? Great stuff. Only a few more items of interest, and then you'll be able to read practically any Italian word. Number 3, she and she. The soft che, ce, and chi, ci, will change to she and she if an s is placed in front of them. Examples here are words such as pesce, which means fish, and uscita, which means exit. Number 4, gn and gli. These are two sounds that can be somewhat difficult to pronounce for non-Italian native speakers. For gn, gn sound, think about your tongue moving up towards the palate and towards the back of your upper teeth. For gli, your tongue moves back into the mouth and almost towards your throat. Sample words here are gnocchi, a kind of potato dumplings, which you probably know, and bagno, which means bathroom or bath. For gli, we have famiglia, which means family, and bagaglio, which means luggage. Okay, my friends, these are the main things that you need to watch out for, and we will stop here today. Basta per oggi. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you soon in one of my next videos. A presto!